Okay, guys, so we've been working on ending sounds and differentiating between the EL and LE, which are our suffixes. We've been focusing on those for this week, and so now we're going to have a little bit of fun, and we're going to play a game, okay? And the game is the Apple and the Bushel. Okay, I've never played this game, but I practiced it, so I familiarized myself with it. So now I'll model for you guys how to play the game, and then you guys are going to play at your tables. You have 4 or 5 people at your tables. You all have boards, so that's the first thing you're going to need. You're going to need your game board. I made those for you for each table, and you'll have a stack of cards, and you'll have a little, like a little marker so that you can go from block to block on the game board. Okay, so make sure you use a different marker than your teammates. Everybody get a different color so that you'll know who's who and who wins and who gets the big prize at the end. Okay, all right, so I'm going to model for you how to play. So if I could have some help because my co-teacher is not here today. Okay, Emerson, could you pull a card from the deck for me? Could you read that card for me loudly, please?
Pickle.
Okay, Emerson just said the word pickle. So now I have to spell the word pickle. Okay, in order to move on the board, I've got to spell it correctly. So I'm sure she's going to tell me if I'm correct or if I'm incorrect. Okay, so Emerson, here goes. Pickle. Pickle.
You are correct, Miss Smiley.
Okay, thank you, Emerson. Okay, so Emerson just read that card for me. I spelled the word correctly. So if we are looking at our game board, let me grab the game board. I'm sorry. All right, so if we're looking at our game board, and mine is a little bit, I don't know if I can hold it up where you can see all of it. But if we're looking at the game board, I spell my word correctly, and I get to move up a spot. Okay, so I'm down here by the apple tree, and I'm trying to make it to the bushel. Okay, does everybody understand that? All right, okay. All right, so let's have you guys do it. So now I'm going to pull a card. Who would like to come up? Okay, good, Sarah. All right, come up. All right, so I'm going to pull a card for you, Sarah. Okay. All right, and now I pulled a card. Sarah, your word is bushel. Bushel, okay? I'm listening. Good job, Sarah. She spelled it correctly. Bushel. Good job. So Sarah gets to move up on our game board. All right, so does everyone get the concept? So you will not pull your own card. Someone else in your group will pull the card for you. They will read that card to you, and then you have to spell the word correctly. Now, if you are having issues spelling it in your head, you have your personal dry erase boards and your marker at your desk. You may want to write it down. Okay, so if I was spelling pickle, I may want to take time to write it out to make sure that I spell it correctly. That is also acceptable. Okay, so you just have to spell the word correctly to move on the board. Now, there are spots on the board. If you'll look on your game board, there are spots that says go 2 more spaces, or they may say go back 2 spaces. You have to pay attention to what's going on in the game and make sure that you play the game fairly. Okay, all right, I'll be coming around. Raise your hand if you need any help, and let's play fair. Let's begin.